Hey there, my name is Chad and I am a Forex day trader. I also like to keep my eye on stocks and crypto, and I would sure appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. Now let's hit the charts. We're looking at the Euro 5-minute candle here. It's probably my favorite chain to trade. I almost always trade the Euro. First position opening right now. We're going long on the Euro. So the overall trend since 4:30 this morning is definitely up. There's a big grind. Oh snap, are you kidding me? This thing took a big ol' swan dive. This happens every morning. I swear, whatever I decide to do at 7 o'clock in the morning, I should literally do just the opposite. Here we are, 8 pips out of the money, and this thing is on its way to being stopped out. And round one of the double downs, here we go. Oh man, sometimes it's easy and sometimes it is not. Woo, just snuck in half a pip away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that thing's gonna get the old snapperoo. Dude, this is like deja vu of yesterday. Remember we kept going long and that thing kept tanking like a dog? It's gonna get kicked out though. Right. Wait for it. Oh, I'm telling you, I was like 0.2 away from being kicked out. That's funny. Hey, would you look at that? We took a big bounce and a huge rebound. Oh, buddy. 9 pips out of the money. This thing is knocking on a stop loss door. Second time in 15 minutes. Holy smoke, guys. I have been stopped out and we're back in with the first double down. So we were long. We got kicked out right here. Where's my mouse? Bring it up. There we go. See it? We got kicked out right here. And then now we're dancing. We got the dance. Markets open, by the way. We're basically flat on the morning on the S&P. Let's just take a quick gander. Yeah, markets open. We're flat on the S&P. Look at this. Open, moved up just a little bit. We're talking like 0.2. Not enough to even get excited about, or 0.9, not even a point. So, really, I think everyone's like, what are we going to do here? Here's Tesla. It's up a point. I mean, we're just like chawing. We're like doggy paddling in the market. So this is the doggy paddle. Doggy paddle. We are in round one of the double downs. And basically, I just want to be a part of the song. Just a part of the movement when it happens. I kind of missed it when it got stopped out because it got so boring. I moved on to reading emails and other stuff because it was like, are you going to move? Like it is right now. It's literally been sitting here doing zero, nothing. So we're going to keep our eye on it. We're long with the double down. Market's open. Maybe the volume will hit and we will rock and roll. Oh, this thing's about to get stopped out. Look at that. It is teetering 9.4 pips out of the money. I mean, it's like hovering. It's about to tip over. Wait for it. Boom. All right. Second bad call of the morning. As a side note, S&P is starting to rally. Look at that. We got green all the way through. Tesla also on a big rally. Green all the way through. So if the S&P is going to grind up, rally, go green, that makes you wonder. The dollar might be strengthening against the euro here, so maybe going short is the right call, even though it doesn't make a ton of sense. All right, yeah, I think this thing wants to go down hard, so we're gonna hop in. We're gonna join the party. No, we're not gonna fight against it. we're going to hit the next double down, which will put us at 8 units. That's a big unit. And we are going to sell this thing. We're going to catch it right there. This is kind of nice. That stop loss worked out perfect right across the top of the doggy paddle zone, the short end of the water. As we turn a red candle into blue, you're welcome. Everyone out there that is long, I went short, I'm helping you out, you're welcome. Oh my heck. Holy smokes, we're in the land of the doggy paddles. So we went long twice, got stopped out. It seemed pretty solid as a short. Look how close we got down here at the bottom. I think it was like a half a pip. Like it was there. It was done. And then it got the bounce of all bounces, and yeehaw, back up. See, this is the problem with day traders is if you don't have the ability to kind of crawl back out of the hole, if you will, you would have lost. Like, let's say I started out with 100 contracts this morning and lost. I'd be out of money. So it's really important to have some type of defensive strategy. I would rather be making positive trades. So this might turn out to be, it's like already 8:30. We're like an hour and a half into the 3-hour window that I trade in. I trade from 7 to 10. Try to be out by 10:30 my time, mountain time. Oh yeah, doggy paddle continues. Blue, red, blue, red. I would like this red to go really hard, 10 pips, so we can clean up the old double down second round. Double down second round. We're dancing in some green numbers here. We are finally getting this thing to roll down. We'll see if it holds. It's bouncing just off the exact same spot this last one was. I mean, we're right there. We're 9.2 pips into the money. We really just need one more pip. I mean, we are so close this time. We'll see if it bounces off that, off that level again. Who knows, right? But we are, oh my gosh, so close. Here we go. 9 pips into the money, 9.2. Here we go. Oh my gosh, did you see that? It went 9.9 pips. I'm not sure I've ever seen it go 9.9 pips and back off. There we go. Oh, yes. All right, so we finally got our first net positive trade of the day. It took us 3 double downs, but we are now a net positive on the day. The question is, what do we do from here? It's 8:53. I'm definitely looking for at least one more trade today, but I think if anything, this probably needs to rebound. Look at it, it's already coming back up. I mean, we've got tails now. Hey, look at that. We got some blueness grinding. I'm going to pop in with 2 units. I call them contracts, 2 contracts. And I'm going to hit that on the way up. Yeah, and the reason why I wanted to hit that on the way up is if it was flowing and we had that backflow, which you could see a spinner and then a blue, we're catching it as high as we can. Oftentimes on those back flips, I seem to jump in after it's already made the turn, and then we would be down in here before we picked it up. So we caught it here. We're still kind of like at the break-even point. We're now 2 pips out of the money, but I think that's still an all right position. If it kind of comes up and at all respects this random line that we threw on here, then this might ceiling out and push back down. I mean, this is obviously the overall trend. I would say we've got a good chance of this turning and snagging one more. It's 9 o'clock, 9:05 actually on the money. Just popped open a new candle at 9:05. So, let's go. Joint juice, baby. All right, we are negative 9 pips out of the money, which, I mean, it's rolling up there, right? That's crazy that thing popped as hard as it did. I really didn't think that was going to happen. I thought it would turn, tip over, and go right back down and follow the overall trend. I still actually kind of think it will. I think it's testing a new high on this side, but it's really not a new higher high. This thing went up, got kicked out. I wasn't even looking at it. I looked away, was on the phone, chatting my box off because it was like dead, right? And then all of a sudden there was like this goofy little push. So back to even on the day, up 1, net, down 1, and I think I'm going to go short again. Probably like right now. I mean, it's 9:30. It's either now or never, so that we can at least have some volume on this deal. And it's sitting right up at the top. So let's short this thing and see if we can't continue this down trend right there. So boom. Ouch! We just got stopped out. I don't know if this thing's going to pull off. That was 4 on that guy. So I think we got to go into round 3. I think this thing's going to go back down. I think it's got a big push. It's going to smoke back down. Let's hit it at the top of this candle. And get this thing to come back down. That's what's going to happen right here. You can see it. That's as clear as day. Oh, is it going to do anything? It's just rolling over. A little bit of red, a little bit of blue. Oh, here we go. 9.5 pips out of the money. We only need another half pip more. We can close this thing down. Be done thinking about it. Move on for the weekend. Oh, look at this. It's just stalling. I hate it when there's no volume in the market. You just sit here and watch it, and it moves a half a pip, and you're like, oh, it's moving. And then it stops again, and you're like, no, what are you doing with your life? It's just so boring. So I think it should just close out. Really, at 9.5 pips negative. You know what we're going to do? Watch this. Are you on the screen? Are you looking where my mouse is? Watch this. Oh, see ya. And it's done. Here's the thing. This is the reason why I closed that out. I hate sitting on positions overnight, and I especially hate sitting on positions over the weekend. It does you no good. You have no idea where the market's going to go. You have no idea what the news is going to do. And so, if at all possible, I tried to close out all positions in the day that I trade in them. I'm still planning on going from 8 to 16. It was a half a pip, whatever. It doesn't make any difference. The point is I'm closed, I'm cleaned out, and now I can evaluate Monday morning and make the best educated guess going into it. And I mean, you can see this candle is turning red. It'll probably go back down 1 pip or whatever. It's just going to sit there and doggy paddle until like Monday morning when there's volume again.